Dear participants, good afternoon. So thank you all for connecting today for this Choose France Asian Fair 2022 online event that Campus France is doing. My name is Marie Demony, and I am the representative for ParisTech in Asia. I live in Shanghai. Today I am with Minhua Yang, and together we are in charge of the ParisTech office in Asia. I will start by introducing ParisTech. So ParisTech is a consortium of prestigious graduate engineering schools in France with the visions that's to be the primary network of graduate school in the fields of engineering, science, and technology, both in France and worldwide. With the main missions that's to train leaders that can break down scientific and technological barriers to tackle major challenges, especially global learning and sustainability. And all this is done through, with core values such as excellence, openness as a level growth, innovation, and solidarity. So as I said, ParisTech is an alliance of 7 grandes écoles in engineering and sciences located on 3 campuses. Some of the schools are part of PSL University, such as Mines Paris PSL, ESPCI Paris PSL, and Chimie ParisTech PSL. Agro ParisTech, here, Agro ParisTech and Institut d'Optique are part of Paris-Saclay. Arts et Métiers is part of ESSAM and University, and École des Ponts is part of Paris East University. So the 3 campuses are in Paris area. So you have one here in the south of Paris, one in the real center of Paris, and the other one at the east of Paris. ParisTech schools are rooted in the French history. France has probably the oldest engineering tradition in Europe. The oldest school was created by Louis XV in 1747, and the youngest school was founded in 1917. So how many are we at ParisTech? ParisTech, all 7 schools totally count 12,500 students, 1,700 PhD candidates, 1,500 professors, and more than 100 partner companies, close to 70 international agreements, and worldwide around 19,000 alumni. So the schools have, so ParisTech has a long tradition of scientific excellence. So you can see here a few Nobel Prizes that the schools had over the past century. And half of them you probably, they are very famous, so you probably know. And with the last one, the Alain Aspect, the professor of Institut d'Optique. Excellence can also be seen in the rankings, the worldwide rankings with the Shanghai ranking or the QS ranking or the Times ranking. So let me explain again. To better understand the ranking, we gave you the precision that Agro ParisTech and Institut d'Optique are part of Paris-Saclay University, Chimie ParisTech, ESPCI, and Mines Paris belong to PSL University, here. And École des Ponts and Arts et Métiers are ranking on their own. So you can see here that PSL or Saclay or some of the schools are top ranking worldwide in those rankings. And I will not read the whole slide maybe, but because it would be a little bit too long, but you can see the data on the website, of course, of Shanghai ranking QS ranking and CHE ranking. Okay, what the 7 schools have in common is the highly selective and innovative training. So here you can see all the Paris Tech school specialties. So the 7 schools covered all these subjects, and you can see here the fields of each school. So you can see there are differences between the schools, but if you want to study life sciences and engineering, for example, you can choose to come at Agro Paris Tech or Chimie Paris Tech or ESPCI or even Institut d'Optique. If you want to study mathematics and applications, it would be better to apply for École des Ponts or Mines Paris PSL. But you can learn all these subjects in the Paris Tech schools. It means that the goals of this innovative training is to graduate responsible engineers who are aware of the global challenges, who are able to understand a complex world, who are able to work in an international environment, and who are able to find and adapt relevant, innovative, and sustainable science and technology solutions. They also have to be able to manage big companies and SMEs, administrations, of course, in ecological and digital transition phase. And they will have to share common values, as I said, excellence, social and international openness, innovation, and solidarity. The Paris Tech engineering studies are really specific. They are very comprehensive education too. So they have excellent identity research-based education in mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, or in computer science. But the curriculum also have a big part dedicated to economies, management, entrepreneurship, communication, foreign languages, and school develops soft skills and professional skills of their students through interdisciplinary studies as teamwork, internship, projects, and etc. Altogether, it makes for a high quality research-based education addressing social and environmental challenges. Of course, the employability rate is 100%, but some of them might also choose to pursue a PhD. Then, depending on the school, that may vary from 10% to 70% of the students. What you have to know is that most of the courses are taught in French. So once admitted, exposed for the visa, usually B1 level will be required before you go to France. But for graduation from the variety of the school, it depends on the school, I mean, but it is required that before the students finish those 2 years in France, they do reach the level B2. The curricula are high quality and innovative when it comes to the teaching methods. So the curricula include both theory and practice. You have courses, but you also have practical exercises. They also include a lot of teamwork projects that are either individual or individually done on group projects, big part dedicated to internships in companies and or in a lab. That the length of the internship may vary from 2 to 6 months. Students will be initiated to research, and of course the curricula, like all curricula non-profits, are dedicated to international mobility. So since we are very selective school, there is also a limited number of admitted students that enables a personalized curriculum. The promotions are rather small, and therefore the student-faculty ratio is very good. On average, 5 students for 1 professor, and the teaching faculty, I should say here, also brings together professors and experts from companies. And we have, of course, very strong links with companies because students have compulsory internship through the curriculum. As I mentioned before, a lot of projects will be proposed by companies throughout the stay of the students in our schools. And there are also meetings with companies to present the jobs that are offered within the company. And students are used to have discussions with alumni who are working in the company. Sometimes companies sponsor classes for physics field sponsorship. Some schools have an entrepreneurship track that students can attend. And some schools have also possibility for apprenticeship. So students can spend half in a company and half time at the school. To resume, the Paris Tech engineer, the student after being in Paris Tech School is visionary, open-minded, and resilient. The students receive a very comprehensive education in engineering sciences and acquire a high level of expertise in their chosen scientific field. Alongside this, they benefit from training in areas such as leadership, humanities, social sciences, and project management to help them become well-rounded, versatile graduates. It means that after finishing your bachelor, then you can apply and you will come 2 years of study in France in one of Paris Tech School, and then you will get this very special diploma, the diplôme d'ingénieur, which is equivalent to a double master. And with this training, you will receive both a title conferring the right to practice as an engineer and an internationally recognized master's degree in engineering. The diplôme d'ingénieur is a master's level qualification that allows graduates to pursue their studies at PhD level if they wish to do so. Just want to show you a small video from our students.
It's fun and excellent. In other words, it just means that the course is quite challenging, but that forces you out of your comfort zone and it helps you hone your skills both in your theoretical studies and also in your practical studies. And I think these are skills that will be very useful later on, no matter what you decide to do, whether you decide to go into academia or industry. You learn everything that you need to before going out into the real world outside.
Bom, o que eu tenho mais gostado na Companhia Tech é o método de ensino. Aqui nós temos muitos trabalhos dirigidos, nos quais a gente consegue aplicar a teoria que foi vista na aula na prática. Isso torna o estudo muito mais dinâmico e ajuda na fixação do aprendizado. Além disso, falando especificamente do curso de Engenharia Florestal, aqui a gente tem muita saída de campo, a gente vai na floresta, reconhece os solos, reconhece as espécies, e, mais uma vez, ajuda muito a aplicar o que a gente viu dentro da sala de aula.
Opportunities and the networking abilities are endless.
I think that what makes Paris Tech Counseling very special and unique is the fact that all our lecturers are very successful in their field. And us as students being taught by lecturers who are so passionate, it's important for us to build our interests and to be successful outcomes as well.
Okay. Do not hesitate to throughout all my presentation to ask any question you may have. You can write it in the chat, and Minhua will be very happy to answer you and to share with you many links to follow my presentation. So just feel free to ask any questions. There is no wrong questions. You can ask all the questions you want. Okay, so about specifically the Paris Tech International Admission Program. So that is the program that you can apply, and with this program you can have this specific diplôme d'ingénieur, what I was talking about. So after finishing your bachelor in your own country, then you will apply and you will have to do 2 years in France to get this engineering degree from a Paris Tech school. So the prerequisites are you will have to successfully complete at least 6 semesters of a bachelor's degree in science, in engineering, or in economics. But if you are in economics, you have to have a strong background in mathematics at your home university. So you will have to finish this at least 6 semesters before September 2023 for for a start in September 2024. Sorry. So you have an excellent excellent academic records. So GPAs above 80 and ranking among the first 20% students of your class. As I said, your level in mathematics and physics should be excellent. Proficiency in courses that are significant in the domain you apply for is also highly recommended. And for the language, you should have good command of written and spoken English, but you don't have to speak French for apply, but you should be ready to learn it before coming to France if you are admitted to a Paris Tech school. So for next year, we will the application website will open in June, and you will have until September to apply. So you will have from June 2023 through until to September 2023 to apply. After the end of the application, then we will start the selection procedure. So the first selection procedure will start with a scientific test. So I just put the date of this year, but it will be a little bit different for next year, of course. So the scientific test used to be at the end of December or at the very beginning of October. And then you will have an interview session between October and November, and the results will be at the end of November. And the start for you will be it's September 2024, because for this year it's already done. The results for this year will be communicated in 2 weeks. And I say it again, if you are not fluent in French, you should be ready to start learning French as soon as possible, but you don't have to speak French to apply. If you are admitted to a Paris Tech school, then you will have help for accommodation. For example, most schools have accommodations on their campus, and the rents are affordable around 380 euro per month. There is also a possibility of accommodation allowance. And you should know that average living cost in Paris is around 800 euro per month. Of course, you will get assistance with visa procedure. You will have intensive language training programs, mentoring by senior students and alumni, and you will have active participation in student activities. It is very good life in Paris Tech schools. So for Asian students, we opened the Paris Tech International Admission Program since last year. You can, if you want, see the last year webinars on replay on YouTube. For the scholarships, we have many scholarships available for Asian students. So for example, the Eiffel Scholarship, French Embassy can offer many scholarships in many countries of Asia. And of course, there are also government scholarships in your country. For example, in Indonesia, you have the LPDP. About the tuition fees, so you have to know that the full tuition cost is cost around 17 to 18,000 euro per year per student. But of course, we will not ask you to pay that. Why? Because the French government is giving 14,000 to 18,000 per year per students. So that's a very good luck that we have for our schools. So the tuition fees for the students are very low. So you have here all the students' fees for the Asian students for all the schools. You can also find all this information on our website also. So don't worry if you don't have enough time to check everything. All this information on our website. Okay, I just want to tell you a little bit more about each ParisTech graduate engineering schools. You can study all these fields. So we play a little game. We try to find from A to Z all the fields that you can learn in ParisTech school, and it was quite easy to find them. So you can study many things in ParisTech school. So the first one, AgroParisTech. The five main departments of education and research in this school are agronomy, forestry, water and environmental sciences and technology, life sciences, of course, sciences and engineering for food and bioproducts, social science, economics and management, that is common of all ParisTech school, and mathematics, informatics and physics also are common for all ParisTech school. For Arts des Métiers, the main field is mechanical and industrial engineering. And of course, after you can specialize in electronics, for example, or computer science or system manufacturing. For Chimie ParisTech, the name is Chimie, so it's about chemistry. The main fields that you can study in Chimie ParisTech is organic and bioorganic chemistry, solid-state chemistry, material science, theoretical chemistry, nuclear chemistry, chemical and process engineering, and environment science and life and health sciences. So this is quite all about chemistry, of course. For École des Ponts, the main field is civil engineering and transport. Of course, you will have to study applied mathematics, computer science, and industrial engineering, and as all the ParisTech school, economics, finance, and sustainable development. For ESPCI Paris PSL, it's also as the other schools of ParisTech, it is a multidisciplinary engineering training. And for ESPCI, it's through physics, chemistry, and biology. So you don't have to study before biology, but you have to want to study these three sciences together. That is very important for the ESPCI. About Institut d'Optique, this is school of ParisTech that is focused on light and optics, physics, optics, and light. So all these fields are the fields that you can study in Institut d'Optique. So you should have to be interested in light and optics to come and study in Institut d'Optique. At Mines Paris PSL, so this is also a multidisciplinary approach with social sciences, languages, of course, sports, economy, and management, as for all the other Paris Tech School, and at Min you will have the possibility to customize your curriculum, and you have the choice of 19 fields of specialization, from applied mathematics to energy and chemical engineering, but you can also choose control engineering and computer science or material sciences. So this is a very general roundship that I made about the schools, but you will find also, I don't have many time to explain all the school in details, but you will find all the information on the website and in the small PDF maybe that Minhua will share with you in the chat. And you can also ask questions about that. So I just want to show you a small video from our responsible of the school intention. Okay.
Bonjour. Hello. Hi, my name is Alma Catala and I'm from Min Paris Tech. Min Paris Tech is a French graduate engineering school. We are located in Paris, in the very heart of the Latin Quarter. We were created 300 years ago, and today we are part of PSL University. And we offer a resolutely innovative and future-oriented education in two major strategic areas: ecological transition and energy transformation. I will say first, excellence, innovation, and openness.
Bonjour. Hello. My name is Pierre Baladi, and I am in charge of international relations at Institut Optique Graduate School. Institut Optique is the leading institution for higher education, research, and innovation in photonics and optical science and engineering in France. Innovation and entrepreneurship, light, you can master light here, and orders of magnitude. Here you will work from the very small attoseconds to the very large, such as light years.
Hello. My name is Ricardo Wu. I am the International Relations Director of ESPSI Paris, Physics and Chemistry Engineering School in the very heart of France. ESPSI Paris was founded in the late 19th century. This is the place where I isolated and discovered you. This is the place where Poland made all this training and developed the sonar. This is the place which was directed at the education for over 25 years. Three topics: ESPSI Paris, it's cutting edge research, it's innovation, and it's multidisciplinary.
Hello. I am Marie-Christine Berg, Director for International Relations and Corporate Partnerships at École des Ponts Paris Tech. École des Ponts Paris Tech has historically built bridges and roads connecting the world. Today, at the School of the Ecological, Digital and Energy Transition, we continue bridging cultures and constructing the infrastructure of the modern world. Responsibility to our planet, excellence, human-sized.
Bonjour. Hello. I'm Senior Researcher and Director of International Relations at Chimie ParisTech PSA. Chimie ParisTech is the leading engineering school in France, where we prepare students to build the chemistry of tomorrow. Chimie ParisTech PSA is all about chemistry, but not only. It offers solid interdisciplinarity in health, environment, materials, energy, etc. Gender balance and diversity of our students are among our strong assets.
Bonjour. Hello. Hi, I'm Audrey Stewart, Director of European and International Development at Arts et Métiers Institute of Technology. Founded in 1780, Arts et Métiers is the leading European science and technology institute at the forefront of innovative and sustainable solutions for the industry of the future, particularly in mechanical, industrial, and energy engineering. I'd say Arts et Métiers' approach to education is really what makes us unique. Our academic programs mix reality and digitalization to solve global challenges for the industry of the future.
Hello.
I'm Christophe Soudor. I'm the head of the International Office of Agropy. I would say a human-sized elite institution facing key challenges such as food, sustainable development, or environment, among others. In 3 words, community, life sciences, and innovative. À bientôt.
Do skorovo.
See you soon.
Fajken.
Do skoro.
Adios.
Okay. So just to finish, you can find all testimonials on our YouTube channel. You can learn more about the schools with on all the ParisTech social media accounts that we have. So you have all the Asian accounts here. And if you have any questions, you can write us an email, and Minoha and I will be very happy to discuss with you and to answer all the questions you can have. So asia.admission@paristech.fr. And you can contact us also. I just want, before finishing, to tell you that to apply for the ParisTech International Admission Program is a very great opportunity, because you can apply together at the same time for the 7th school of ParisTech. So that's a very, very great opportunity that the student in France, for example, they don't have this opportunity. So let's do it for next year. Okay, if you have any questions, we're happy to answer you now in the chat, or if you want to discuss, but maybe you are a little bit shy. Anyway, you will have all the year to think about that, to think about your future studies. So really, please feel free to ask any questions you can have in the next months, of course. Okay, so if you are in the 3rd year of bachelor, you can start to apply in June. Then you will finish your 4th year next year, and you will be ready to start in 2024. Okay, I think I need to leave. It was my last minute, if I understand well. No, you cannot apply after high school. This is only graduate schools for ParisTech. So first you have to do your bachelor. before coming to Paris Tech School. Okay, thank you. Bye. Bye, everybody. Have a very nice evening.